What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new news video. Today what I got for you guys, we're going to be going over the Season 2 Reloaded patch notes that we know so far. So Infinity Ward and Raven have been posting, giving us some patch notes on what's going to be coming in with the Reloaded update. Some things are going to be getting removed, some things are going to be getting nerfed. There's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening. But for the full entire patch notes, we are going to be getting that on the day of the update, which is going to be on Wednesday, March 15th. They said it's going to be releasing around an hour before the update. The update is set for 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we should be getting it early in the morning around 8. Now, before we get into the patch notes, there's something else that I have noticed. Some other people noticed it as well, and it seems like they have been removing things from the game. So as of right now, we know that there was a map removed, and this was removed way back in the beginning of the Season 2 update, which was the Santa Sena border crossing. They ended up taking that out, and honestly, a lot of people really didn't care all that much. Most people were playing Resurgence, playing Ashika Island, and then on top of that, this is not really a favorite map. It's not one of those maps that people really like to begin with. Now, still, as of right now, we have no idea why it was removed. It was just completely randomly one update, it was gone. So we don't know if it was legal issues or if they removed it because people didn't like it at all that much. But regardless, they ended up just randomly removing it. Now, they did the same exact thing just recently, and that was with gun games. So the game mode that was added in the Season 2 update, it was there up until, like, I believe a couple days ago. It just randomly disappeared. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if these playlist updates that they're doing are removing these things, if they're purposely doing it, if they're accidentally doing it. I don't see really any reason for why gun game would be removed. They haven't mentioned or announced anything regarding that. So as of right now, it's currently not in the game. It could be added back in the Reloaded update because that's the next big update we're going to be receiving. So maybe we'll be seeing that back in there. Regardless, I do find it odd that instead of giving us brand new content and giving us more things to do, they're actually taking away things. So it really doesn't make any type of sense, but there might be some sort of issue that we just don't know about. Anyways, let's talk about the patch notes that we have and the changes that are going to be coming in with this Reloaded update. So the very first thing that we have is going to be for Warzone. So in Warzone, the bomb drone is going to be removed. Raven posted this. They said with the Season 2 Reloaded update, the bomb drone will be disabled in Warzone 2 Battle Royale while we explore additional balance options for this kill streak. The patch notes with these changes and more will be published on March 15th, shortly before the update is live. So this is a W update. I'm not going to lie to you, the bomb drone is very, very overpowered. I mean, I think it's a little bit more overpowered than like precisions and mortars, because usually when you call those, it's like a gamble if you're gonna get the kill or if people are gonna have time to run away and avoid them. Usually most people can get away from them unless they're just hit by surprise and they just don't expect it coming, or they're just trapped. The bomb drone, you can't get away from that thing. If it sees you, it's over with. If you're in a building, it'll just fly in the building. It's guaranteed to get you a knock or a kill. You can't even hide from it either because it'll see you through walls. It's really good because it'll tell your teammates, hey guys, there's people there. I'm gonna go knock 2 of them and then you guys finish them off. Now, the problem is we don't know how long it's gonna be removed for. It could be removed for like a week and then re-added back in. We've seen this in the past before where they ended up removing the bomb drone. They were gonna work on tuning and fixes and things like that for it, and then it was added back into the game and made zero difference, literally no change at all. So I hope this time around they either keep it permanently out the game or they actually do some type of update where it doesn't fully kill you. Maybe it'll just do damage so it's not as broken. But the next thing that we have, let's talk about the other patch notes, and that has to do with the KV Broadside shotgun. So this is apparently one of many weapons that's going to be getting a nerf. It says right here, Season 2 Reloaded update will include several global weapon balances, including damage reduction to the KV Broadside and the Dragon Breath surrounds. I understand the KV Broadside getting a nerf. I don't really understand why the Dragon Breath rounds have to also get a nerf, because it's just the combo that I feel is overpowered. The Dragon's Breath on other weapons isn't really that broken, especially because since the launch of Modern Warfare 2, we haven't seen really any big buffs for the Dragon's Breath in the first place. So it was working fine before the KV Broadside showed up. So obviously when it got paired up with this weapon, then it became overpowered. So it makes sense that the Broadside would get some sort of a nerf. But regardless, the Dragon's Breath, maybe it's not going to get a nerf. Maybe it's just the combo that they're trying to go after. It's just from the wording right here, it seems like both of them are going to get their own separate nerfs. So both of them are going to have damage reduced. So if you put the Dragon's Breath on any other shotgun, the nerf will still apply and the Dragon's Breath will be a little bit weaker. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Do you think both of them deserve a nerf or only the Broadside shotgun? But regardless, we do have even more patch notes, and this one right here is the next one. This is going to be audio updates. So we have talked about audio updates before. They haven't mentioned that they're doing audio updates, and they've just talked about how they're adding all these different unique audio systems and enhancements and all these things that they mentioned. If you guys remember, with the beginning of Season 2, they said they were doing a huge update to the audio, and they said that the reason why the audio wasn't wasn't as good is because they were working on a system and they had to remove it, and then they're going to re-add it with the season 2 update, so everything should be a little bit more clear. The update rolled out, the audio really made no difference at all. A guy could be creeping up right behind you, you wouldn't even hear him until it's too late. A guy will be on your right, you'll hear him on the left. Someone's shooting at you, you won't even hear it. And it's just been a nightmare with audio. You can't really rely on it no matter what, no matter if you're on PC or if you're on console, doesn't matter what headset you have on. It's just very, very bad. But here's what they said they were gonna do. They said the submix fixes that were affecting enemy footstep volume equalize sand footsteps to better cut through the mix, similar to dirt and concrete. PC users will have an audio update allowing users to select stereo or surround outputs. And then they go on to say this option will default to stereo if not set. We have been investigating clips which appear to only include the front, left, and right channels when the output of some PCs may default to surround, resulting in missing channels of audio. Read more on these patch notes with the next update. But as I said, they mentioned all these complex different things that they want to do to the audio. Regardless, the player base just wants clear and consistent audio. We just want to know if someone is running up to us, where they're running up to us from. It's very simple. We've seen it work perfectly fine on past Call of Duty titles. I'm pretty sure it was actually a little bit better even on the beta. It worked perfectly fine then. So I do hope that they just actually fix it this time around and it's not just some sort of like little fix where it's not going to really do much of a difference or do anything at all. But as of right now, these are the patch notes that we have in the game that are going to be coming in with the Season 2 Reloaded update. Definitely expect a lot of patches to be available on the day of the update. I'll be covering that in a video for you guys, but here's some things to expect. So for example, a lot of bug fixes. That's usually what they really focus on, bug and global fixes, because these are the type of things that crash the game, make the game, it pretty much loses them players if you think about it that way. So if the game crashes consistently, a player will just get off for the day. They don't want to play anymore. So these are the types of things that they really focus on, trying to get the game to stop crashing and preventing you from lagging and things like that, because that is a big known issue that a lot of people have problems with, whether you're on console, PC, Xbox, it doesn't matter. This is something that everyone faces. They're also going to be doing a lot of map updates, whether there's exploits on some of these maps. There's going to be some things that are going to be ironed out there, as well as in ranked. So in multiplayer side, I do expect heavy changes when it comes to ranked. The weapons, most likely we're going to be seeing a lot of weapon tuning adjustments and changes. The KV Broadside being just like the meta as of right now, they mentioned that one, but there's definitely going to be other weapons that are going to be getting adjusted as well. Maybe the Hemlock, that is also a meta weapon. There's also going to be AI updates on DMZ. Obviously, they're always adjusting and changing the difficulty of these bots, the damage that they do, the damage that they take. Some attachments are also going to be getting nerfs as well. As we mentioned, the Dragon's Breath, there's going to probably be some other ones. The Incendiary was the one before that. There's going to be a lot that are just going to end up being adjusted. So I definitely expect a lot of patch notes. We'll be covering that. It's only in 2 more days. We'll have the full details and patches and everything you'll need to know regarding that. So I will be making a video. But anyways, that's all that I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you found this video informative and helpful, don't forget to hit that like and sub button. But it's been your boy Tridzo. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.